Look at every country in terms of infrastructural development, it plays a key role. And therefore, GoFuls, we saw it in that sense to rehabilitate this road and modernize this road to the state. We believe that the road has got two things. One is going to actually improve the lives of the people within the catchment area. It's also going to actually improve the socio-economic development of the area. The people within the area is going to create jobs because most of them are going to actually take advantage. It's also going to, from safety point of view, reduce the accidents that we have been experiencing on this road. Goldfields, safety is our number one value. And like we said, if we cannot mine safely, we will not mine. And the state of the road was so dangerous to even drive it. And that is why we believe that this is a huge important for Goldfields to actually construct the road. Let me start from the back. If you look at Goldfields, we pay our royalties and we also pay our corporate taxes. We believe that the government at the moment has got a percentage of our royalty that is supposed to actually come back to the host communities. From the chamber point of view, not only gold fields, we think that percentage is on the lower side. Because if you look at the other countries around us, the percentage that comes from the royalty to the communities are much higher. So if the government can actually have a look at that, I think it will help. Coming, I will not like to comment on that for now, but I will urge government to actually review the percentage that is coming back to the community to at least increase it, to augment what the mining companies we are doing. But that is what happens elsewhere. And it's not the companies actually shouldering or taking 100% of the development within the communities. So that will be my plea to the government. Coming back in terms of how percentage did we use for this road. What we do is that we've set up what we call the Goldfields Foundation. And the foundation works simply like this. Every ounce of gold that we produce, we set aside $1. Every ounce of gold, we set aside $1. And in addition to that, 1.5% of our profit before we tax that is also added to the dollar per ounce. And whatever we have in it, we look at the projects across, not only roads. We look at a host of projects. And we felt that this road has been quite bad and it was getting too dangerous to even ply it. And we also see that it's more like a shared value. Shared value in the sense that about 70% of our people that are working for us are within the catchment areas, and therefore we also use it. We also see that it's also helping us in terms of our procurement, because most of our reagents, material, we use these long haul trucks. So if they don't drive on such roads, it's actually not going to help. So that is why we felt that we have to do it. But in terms of percentage, it's quite high. Not truly true. I don't agree with that. What happens is that we have our royalties, we have our corporate taxes that we are still paying. If you look at the country, Goldfields, we are within the top 3 in terms of highest tax payers. We are within the top 3. So we didn't actually take part of that to do this road. As I said, we have the Goldfields Foundation, and that is something that we use for this. Yes, it's true we have our development agreement with the government. And in the development agreement, we said that we were also going to, in terms of our contribution, the first and foremost was that we are going to pick a lot of locals. In other words, we are going to reduce our expatriate number, and we have done that. The law says you should have about 6%. We are now about 3.5, 3.6%. So that is number one commitment that we made in the whole discussions. The other one was also to ensure that we actually do some of these development projects, so which we have done. So it's not necessarily because we got tax break or we got tax exemption, that is why we did this. It's just our commitment to help the host communities. This one, I would say it was 100% funded by Gold Fields. So we don't have government contribution in this particular
on the
one.
backdrop of that, you said you wanted to do other projects that has been frustrated by government efforts. What are any details?
Sorry, say that again.
Okay, you in your speech, you said there were attempts to do projects, upgrades, and other initiatives with government, but that was frustrated.
It's this particular road. Initially, we wanted to do it jointly, but the discussions prolonged, and we're not seeing action, and therefore we felt that we had to take the lead and then do it 100% ourselves.
So how productive have you been in the How productive have you been? How productive in terms of production? What can you tell us?
Our two mines within the region, the Tarkwa and Damang, are doing very, very well. Last year, for instance, we were able to, on both mines, exceed our target. And this year, the first half has been quite solid. We are ahead of our plan. So we're doing very, very well.